This is Andrew Oye, and if you don't know who he is, you've probably heard some of his music. He is a musical composer here in Nanaimo who has done work for Dexter, The Office, and even Coca-Cola. And we're gonna kind of pick his brain today and figure out how he does it.
Generally, I'm given visuals, sometimes just instructions on the style that they need. Sometimes they'll send me a YouTube clip and say, can you write something in like this? Sometimes I'll just get a video clip and they won't have instructions. It's always different. I prefer instructions because it makes my job way easier. For the one that I'm going to show today, it was for the Super Bowl. They wanted 2 pieces of music and they had a very short time. They needed it the next morning and it was already night when I was on it. So I only had a couple hours. All he said to me was intense, brutal, no rock instruments, has to be all orchestral, and it's gotta build.
And we're gonna recreate that together
We're gonna recreate
today?
it, yeah.
So what's the first step that you do then?
Coffee. That's the first.
Lots of coffee.
Yeah. First step is what I did for this track is I needed the percussion. I needed to set that as the bass.
So we have this all laid down. What's the next step after that?
I need the actual musical part. Not that drums aren't musical. I'm not making fun of drummers here, but I need the melody part. So I needed the cellos. And I wrote this in D minor because it's the saddest of all keys. And I wanted something like this. So what I'm going to do here at the very end is I want to add some intensity with violins as opposed to the cellos that was added.
And how did you get kind of involved in this job? It's something I would never graduate thinking, oh, this is what I want to spend my life doing.
I've been writing songs since I was like 13 years old. I taught guitar lessons for about 15, 16 years, somewhere around there, and it was like close to 40,000 lessons. Wow. But it was good preparation because when you teach guitar lessons, you often have to teach songs to people. So you have to break down the songs, you have to figure out tunes and break them down and show people exactly how they're made. Which helps for this, because when I go to write music here, I already know how music's broken down, so I can break it down and build it and build my own pieces that way. The track is starting to sound good, but we need it to sound bigger. It needs some of those. Tough job here.
Yeah.
There's that.
They really make you work, don't they?
Yeah. It's a clean slate every day. It's something new. And I'm lucky I remembered how to play this because honestly, I don't remember how to play any songs that I've done. And I've done a couple thousand now. And you could ask me to play something from a while back and I couldn't remember it. Yeah. Because once it's done, it's just moved over and then on to something next.
And we're going to see the finished product, I guess?
Yep.
60 men away from glory. The time is now. It's our time. It's surreal. Gotta make it count.
We're finally here. Always wanted to touch that trophy.
Never take this for granted. Let's be relentless.
Do whatever it takes. Get this, baby.
Well, I can't believe this is happening. This is something we never dreamed of.
Could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's win this. Let's win this.
In Nanaimo, I'm Rayanne LaPlante.